postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Hunter Green will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Minnesota, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way, and we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a step off. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hang on. Jack time.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Up next for Minnesota, Jonathan Schoop. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Michael Brantley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Been pretty good. 5 for 12. And that's in there for strike 1. Barrios has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
MLBThe, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Striding in for Houston, Sam Tomlinson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
We got time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Green, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Count remains at 0-2. My goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 44.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
One of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on a tag for 1. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, lifetime against Jose Barrios, batting .500, 4 for 8.
Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat. But you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to first. Cron scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9th, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So striding in, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
first offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hopped up. Gurriel moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Popped up. Bregman waits on it, and that's the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit to short. And that's out number one.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Sam Tomlinson.
Stepping in, Sam Tomlinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that.
Now
He
batting,
showed all hard
the
stuff
center
until the
fielder,
5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's George Springer. Hops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The designated hitter.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His first homer so far in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is low and outside for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Max Kepler. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Kepler goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Next to the Twins,
Here's C.J. Cron now.
the first baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in, number 44. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Two balls and a strike to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bregman, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, when you go with the slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box. Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Buxton at third with 2 away. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, 0-1. Bold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buxton going back on it. Into the deck seats in center. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Jose Altuve is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Rosario. Here, back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Will. Balls flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Buxton is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8, George Springer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Digging in, number 44, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Astros 3 and the Twins 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz, who comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Got it.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here comes the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail 3-2. Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Sergio Romo.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. Buxton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Brad Peacock has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
MLBThe, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Roberto Osuna enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Osuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up.
For the Astros, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Called strike 0-2. The 0-2 home. Back up the middle. Polanco fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Buxton moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The center fielder, number 8, George Springer.
So two gone now in the Houston 8th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 5-2 Houston. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Jonathan Scope, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. misses badly. It's ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Minnesota, good night.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(5-2) the final score tonight. Houston win the opener here in the division series. Hunter Green gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.